Hey everyone, welcome back to Afterthought FM. Today I watched Ocean's 12 as promised, and I'm gonna say it. I liked it. I love the Ocean's movies. I like all of them, okay? Before you come after me for this. It's a good time. But this one is probably my least favorite of the bunch. Quick context. Oh no, spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead, okay. As per usual. This one picks up after the first movie, like right after the first movie. And it's, instead of being about a clean heist, it's more about consequences, reputation, things kind of catching up to the crew, which I actually like. I do like that. It's not just like, oh, the heist was so clean, it was beautiful, and like they got away with it and nothing ever happened after that. It was like, no, well, yeah, they got away with it and it was clean and beautiful, but this Terry guy was vengeful, so it made sense. That part absolutely made sense. So it is busier, though. It's busier. There's more characters, more threads, more moving parts. There's a lot going on. It's not as focused as the first one, which makes it feel a little scattered sometimes. It does still, pardon my computer, it does still bring everything together. It's still good. Oh, God. The tech, guys, the tech. It's still good. Brings everything together, ties up loose ends. Don't get me wrong. It's still there's the guy that's still in there, like I said in the last episode, if you were listening. There's a guy in there with the detective board and all the string tying the loose ends. It's still crisp in that way. So yeah, this one's more about the stakes, the relationships, all that kind of stuff. Now, Ocean's 11 had you kind of feeling like everything was under control. Like you were sweating a couple of times. You're like, oh, but then it made you laugh, and then, you moved on with all the subtle humor. Ocean's 12 makes you feel like things might actually go wrong. You kind of go like, ruh-roh, you're like, oh, okay. Which I also like. I really like that. It's a different kind of tension. They didn't just do the same thing. I love that. The thing that I don't like, and like my core being just rallies against, is like it's so about ego. It's ego versus confidence. It's like again, like reputation, prove who's best, and whatever. And honestly, like a more confident group of guys would not have needed to do all that. In the first movie, they just were good, and whether they knew it or not, they were like, whatever, we pulled it off. We can do it, we pulled it off, whatever. In this one, it's like, you already had the egg. Why did you go through all that? Again, everyone's trying to prove it. Everything's showy. Everyone's performative. Especially the Night Fox guy. Oh my God, this is the problem. I know that I've been, talking about the Oceans guys, and there you go, and the men, whatever. But the Night Fox guy was the most annoying part of this whole movie, and I get that he was like an integral part to the story. I understand that, because that's what kicks off everyone's, there's my computer again. It's what kicks off everyone's dick measuring contest, basically. So, but he represents that shift. He's such a mean-spirited guy. He's not, just like Rusty said, he's like, oh, that's mean-spirited when he messes with Danny's clocks. He's not just doing the job. He's showing off the whole time. It takes away from, like, that smooth, effortless feeling the first movie had, where, like, yeah, he sweated a couple of times, but, like, you were like, damn, they're good. It just is like, ew. Anyway, okay, yeah. Anyway, my point. Too many layers, which is fine. Like, have a lot of layers. You've tied them all up. But you had the egg. It feels just more like games than anything else, I think. It didn't add anything for me. But, I mean, listen, the movie still works because of the tone. Like, yeah, it's busier or whatever, but it's still so playful, self-aware. It still trusts you. It does the same thing. It trusts you to know that they're gonna bring it all together. It trusts you to understand the subtle humor. It doesn't hold your hand through it. Everyone's still in on the joke. The movie is. The movie doesn't take itself too seriously. It goes, listen, some lives are at stake, okay? But also, we're going to have a good time. And circling back to more characters, listen, Eddie Izzard was a very pleasant surprise. I loved that. I was like, oh, okay. And then Bruce Willis was like, what? We're not in an action movie. But somehow that echoed the Matt Damon insertion into this entire franchise. Because you know how I was like talking about Matt Damon came from like all the action, you know, Born Identity and even Dogma, like, which wasn't really inherently an action film, but what was he doing in Dogma? God, you guys should see that. Maybe I should do a review on that. That would be fun. Anyway, so Bruce Willis echoed the Matt Damon contrast, I think. It was just a nice touch. It came out of nowhere, and he was just as himself. I love that. And then Julia Roberts on the phone as herself. Again, spoilers, I'm not sorry. I've warned you. It's just good. It's good. In this one, there is still a love thread of the story. You, instead of having Danny and Tess, which they're still in it, this one's relationship or love stakes were Rusty and the cop, whose name I completely forgot throughout I don't even know if he mentioned her name. Wow, I should have wrote that down. She's gorgeous, though. Absolutely gorgeous. Played by Catherine Zeta-Jones. Love her. She's great. She did great in this. She had me sweating a little bit. I was like, ooh. I think she's got him. And then she had his phone. Oh, anyway, I could talk about this for like ages. I mean, even with all the chaos, though, the character moments still land. They still keep you invested. That's what I love about this. You can find few faults with the Ocean films, okay? I just don't like the ego. So, yes, I still enjoyed it. It's fun and entertaining. It ends up being my least favorite, but whatever. I still love to see it. It's a fun watch, not as tight. Thank you so much for listening. Let me know if you guys agree, and I will see you in the next episode.